If you're thinking about upgrading your home Wi-Fi, you might have heard the hype around the NETGEAR Orbi 370 mesh network. It promises blazing speeds up to 5 Gbps with Wi-Fi 7 and whole home coverage that sounds perfect for busy households streaming 4K video, gaming online, and video conferencing all at once. But here's what surprised me. Despite that impressive spec sheet, the Orbi 370 isn't the flawless router you might expect. In fact, it comes with some frustrating issues that could make you think twice before dropping $230. So, if you want to avoid a mesh Wi-Fi pain rather than gain, you'll want to stick around because this honest review is about to put the Orbi 370 under a microscope you didn't expect. First off, let's talk about who this product is really for. The Orbi 370 targets families or heavy internet users who need fast, reliable Wi-Fi across a large home. Think multiple devices streaming, gaming, smart home gadgets, all needing rock-solid connectivity without those annoying dead zones. NETGEAR's pitch: Wi-Fi 7 technology ready to handle the future, upgraded security features, and seamless app management. Sounds like a dream, right? But the reality is a little messier. Now, before I deep dive, here's a quick question to keep in mind. What good is crazy fast Wi-Fi if your devices can't actually take advantage of it, or if the coverage isn't as smooth as promised? Hold that thought, because things will get interesting soon. To start peeling back the layers, speed is the headline feature with this model. Wi-Fi 7 is touted as 1.7 times faster than Wi-Fi 6, bringing speeds up to 5 Gbps. That's phenomenal on paper, and NETGEAR is aiming to future-proof your home network for all new tech dropping in the next few years. But here's the catch. Real-world testing shows that hitting those speeds consistently is tricky. The Orbi 370 uses dual-band technology with enhanced backhaul, but it does not come with a built-in modem. That means you'll need a separate cable or fiber modem to even get online, which adds to complexity and cost. It's like selling you a fancy car without an engine and saying, "Oh, just bring your own." And while the router supports internet speeds up to 2.5 Gbps, that's actually less than the max theoretical Wi-Fi speed. So if you've got one of those ultra-fast internet plans, you may hit a wall at the wired 2.5 gig LAN ports. For everyone else, though, 2.5 Gbps on both router and satellite LAN ports means you can get some super fast wired connections, great for gaming rigs or streaming devices. But if you don't know your router from your modem, this might be a stumbling block. Speaking of setup, NETGEAR bundles the Orbi app for easy network management and setup. If you're comfortable with apps and tech jargon, this is a decent experience. But for those less tech-savvy, the process can feel complicated with multiple steps and firmware updates needed right out of the box. And while NETGEAR promises automatic updates and advanced router protection to keep your network safer from hackers and malware, some users have reported that these security features sometimes slow down their network or weirdly cut off devices unexpectedly. It's like having a guard dog that barks at everyone, including the mailman. Now, netizens aren't shy about their mixed experiences. The Orbi 370 holds a 3.8-star rating on Amazon, not terrible, but definitely not glowing. Many reviews praise its potential speed, but ask the critical questions, and you'll find frustrations with coverage holes despite the 360-degree Wi-Fi claims, unstable connections in multi-story homes, and occasional drops during video calls or online gaming. One reviewer joked that the network was faster at disappearing than streaming their favorite show. Funny, but not what you want when paying $230. So if you were hoping for a plug-and-play router that just works flawlessly for busy modern homes, the Orbi 370 might disappoint a bit. But don't write it off just yet. There's more to unpack. The hardware itself is well built and sleek, measuring roughly 8x 4.7x 3 inches per unit, so it won't dominate your space. Plus, The dual-band mesh system helps mitigate some congestion issues common in congested neighborhoods. The backhaul technology aims to enhance communication between the main router and satellite, which in theory should reduce buffering and dead spots. But whether it delivers before buffering hits depends on your home layout and environment. Think walls, interference, and number of devices connected. Here's a twist. While the Orbi 370 is touted as future-proof with Wi-Fi 7, most current devices in homes are still Wi-Fi 5 or 6 compatible, meaning you won't get those blazing speeds unless you upgrade all your devices too, an expensive proposition. So you might be paying premium for tech your gadgets can't fully exploit yet. That feels a bit like buying an electric car but having no charging stations nearby. On the plus side, NETGEAR includes a 30-day trial of their Armor security suite, which is a robust online safety tool. It's useful for families worried about online threats, malware, or identity theft. However, after the trial, continuing the subscription costs extra, which might make you feel like your network safety is a rental instead of an included perk. It's like Netflix for hackers, free for a month, then pay up or lose the protection. But wait, there's more. I dug deeper into the app experience and user feedback. While the Orbi app adds convenience for monitoring connected devices, setting parental controls, and prioritizing traffic, it sometimes suffers from bugs and slow responsiveness. If your household has children or teens and you want strict control on internet use, the app gives you those powers. Just don't expect it to always respond instantly. And pro tip, keep your passwords strong because no security suite can help if you leave the door wide open. By now, you're probably wondering if the Orbi 370 is a buy or a pass. Here's an honest take. If you love cutting-edge tech and don't mind fiddling with setup, want future-ready speeds, and have the budget to support multiple device upgrades, this router system could serve you well. But if you want a no-hassle, rock-solid mesh that works perfectly for every device out of the box, you might find other options more reliable right now. And as promised, here's a joke to lighten the mood. Why did the Wi-Fi router go to therapy? Because it had too many connections to deal with. Seriously though, managing a mesh network can be stressful, but with the right patience and knowledge, the Orbi 370 will keep you streaming, eventually. Another quip, they say Wi-Fi stands for why I'm frustrated. With the Orbi 370, you get a sometimes faster, sometimes glitchy reminder of that daily truth. The good news is NETGEAR is known for solid support and firmware updates, so some issues might get ironed out over time. Plus, their ecosystem lets you easily add more satellites for bigger houses or more devices, preventing Wi-Fi black holes. Just watch your budget, because those accessories are not cheap either. Remember, this mesh network is designed for US users only, so international buyers should look elsewhere. And if your internet provider uses a modem-router combo, double-check compatibility before ordering, because the Orbi 370 doesn't replace your modem, it complements it. Wrapping it all up, the NETGEAR Orbi 370 mesh network is a glimpse into the future of home Wi-Fi, powerful when paired with the right equipment and tech-savvy users. But it's not a perfect product yet. It has its quirks, setup complexity, and potential coverage inconsistencies. However, if you value future-proofing, solid wired speeds, and strong built-in security features, you might find it worth the investment. Plus, one more joke to send you off. Why don't routers ever go on dates? Because they can't stop dropping connections. So, if you're ready to take your home network to the next level and don't mind a little tweaking, the Orbi 370 could be your wingman. But if you want instant plug-and-play magic, maybe keep scrolling. For the best price and an easy Amazon purchase, check the link in the description below. Stay connected, stay happy, and thanks for watching.